Hi guys, it's Lauren. Thanks for stopping by my channel. The purpose of today's video is to go over the 7-piece synthetic brush set that I got from Coastal Scents that I actually just mentioned in my Christmas haul. I haven't used it yet. I just wanted to wash it and go over it again with you guys. And also to go over Koren's recipe for the brush cleaner. I made it in this bottle and I had some extra, so this is what it looks like. And I've been using his recipe for a while and it works great, but I just tried 2 new alternatives to add into the recipe and 2 different products I'll go over with you, and I just think that they can make your brushes even more softer and smell even better, so I just want to show you that, and I hope this is helpful for you, and thanks for stopping by. So we've all seen Koren's recipe for the brush cleaner, and it's a great recipe. I've done it before, and I just substituted 2 different things this time. It's basically the same formula he has, the same recipe. I just used 2 different brands of something, and I just wanted to show you guys what I used. Actually, what you use first is 1 cup of water, so you would pour this into a mixing bowl. Next, you would need 1/4 cup of alcohol, rubbing alcohol. 70% is fine, whatever you could find is good. This is the one I used. And this is dishwashing soap. I'm not sure what brand it is because it was taken out of here. But for dishwashing soap, you can use 1/2 tablespoon of that. So anything that's dishwashing soap would be fine. Now, this time I added a different type of shampoo, and I just want to share this with you guys. This is Avalon Organics Nourishing Shampoo in Lavender, and I had gotten this, and they have this at Ricky's actually. It was part of that sale I told you guys about, and it makes your brushes smell amazing because I just wash my brushes now. So I definitely recommend trying this. I mean, you don't have to go out and get it just for this because it's a really great shampoo. I use it, but just adding this to the formula really makes a difference in the way it smells and the way the bristles feel. So for the hair shampoo, you would also use 1/2 tablespoon of that. And the last thing you would need is leave-in hair conditioner, and the spray-on type is the better one, because before I didn't have that and I had to use the cream and it didn't work out that well. So now I got the one from Aussie Hair Insurance, and it smells great. So using these 2 together really makes a difference in the brush cleaner. And for this, you need 1 tablespoon. So it's the same, recipe that Koren has. I just used 2 different companies, and they both have great smells to it, and it really cleans the brushes well. And yeah, I just cleaned all my brushes that were dirty, and I really need to clean this new one from Coastal Scents. I don't think I talked about this in my Christmas haul, which was funny. I got everything else but this brush, and I got, this is the double-sided Chisel Fluff eyeshadow brush. I think that's what it's called, and it is amazing. Put this side for the eyeshadow. It's really great for the highlight and eyeshadow, and this side's for the crease, and it is great. It really made things a lot easier for me, so I definitely recommend this brush, and it's not too heavy, not too lightweight. It's just perfect. So yeah, I just washed that along with my other dirty brushes. So this is it. Alright, so right now I'm going to be cleaning my synthetic brush set that I got for Christmas from Coastal Scents. This is it. I went over it in the whole video. Now, yeah, I haven't really used it yet. I think I used this brush a little bit just for some mineral veil to see how it worked, and I liked it a lot. Yeah, I see on the website people keep talking about weird smells these brushes have, and I'm smelling it now. I don't really smell anything weird. I mean, slight plasticky kind of a smell, only because it came packaged in these little brush protectors, and it's made of plastic, so obviously it would smell like that. And other than that, I don't have a problem with it. So I'm just going to go ahead and wash it, because you should always do that when you get new brushes. And it says in the instructions that they came with to wash them before you use them. So right now I'm just using that recipe I just told you about from Koren for the brush cleaner, and I just go ahead and spray that on, and I would leave it there. And never, when you clean your brushes, never put them straight up like this, because then all that brush cleaner would travel down to the ferrule loosen the bristles. You've probably heard this before, but basically I'm just letting you guys know in case you don't know. It would basically ruin your brush. So never leave your brush like this. Always spray both sides. You don't have to get too crazy if they're new like this. And just let it rest for a bit. As long as it takes for you to get through all your brushes. You don't need that much for these. I guess just enough to get any weird odors out of them, if there were any, which there really isn't, to me at least, you know. But yeah, just put it on there. And then if this was dirty, of course it'd take longer, but yeah, I would normally just go back and forth like this, and you would see the eyeshadow come out, all the product come out that you've used, and you would stop doing it when you wouldn't see the eyeshadow anymore, basically. And you know, if you want to clean it more, you'd get in between the bristles like that, you'd spray more, and just keep working it in. But since there isn't any product in here, this is just preliminary washing before I use it for any application. And just go back and forth like this, and you can squeeze out any extra moisture, you know, any extra brush cleaner that's coming out. And at this point you'd want to reshape the brush like so, like that. Just keep going back and forth on both sides, and then you would lay it to rest. So that's basically, you know, how I would wash my brushes. I actually did some already. I don't know if you can see them here. Yeah, these were my dirty ones that I had for a while. That was in my first brush video, and this was the new one I just got, actually. And I'm just laying them to rest here, and I'm just doing these because I definitely want to use them sometime soon. So this is it, and I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you have any questions or comments, let me know. I actually forgot to tell you guys that when washing new brushes, you should probably do it the day before you know you want to use them, just to give it, you know, ample time to fully dry. Because, you know, you shouldn't think they'd be able to use them the same day you do it. I mean, I heard other people say that eyeshadow brushes would take a couple hours, but I just usually do it at least a day before to safely, you know, be able to know when I'm able to use my brushes. Because I always wash the eyeshadow and the face, everything together. So I just wash them overnight and lay them to rest like this, like I said, you know, reshape them. Always keep them like this. Never flip it around. And that's it. So I hope you enjoyed this, and thanks for stopping by.